In this video, I'm going to show you how to throw a cylinder, and from the cylinder make a mug. It's a really basic skill, but one that you want to make sure to master. The first step in throwing any ceramic form is to wedge. You want to wedge the clay. You need, first of all, to get the clay particles all go in the same direction. They're kind of flat and plate-like, and wedging helps to align them. The other thing it does is helps to remove air spaces, little air bubbles that are trapped in the clay. Even commercial clay that you get out of a bag that you haven't mixed yourself, you still want to wedge that. And I like to use a spiral wedge. The way you do that, you can either do it right or left-handed. I'm left-handed, so I'm going to push at the top part of the clay away from me. And what that does is kind of like push across this base, and then with my right hand, I'm going to turn the clay a little bit. I'm going to push again, turn the clay a little bit, push again, and you can see that I'm squeezing the bottom portion of this, squeezing air bubbles out of it. And the interesting thing is it starts to form a sort of a spiral. And you can, as you're working, you can actually see air bubbles popping, if there are air bubbles. You can see them popping as you work. Now I'm going to do this a little more quickly. You want to get into sort of a rhythm with it. Like continuing to push across and turn and pull back. Push, turn, pull back. Push, turn, pull back. And you want to do that, quite a few times, maybe 40 times. You want to do it until you're sure that there's no air bubbles. A way to check would be simply to cut it. Okay, I'm good there. No air bubbles. So just put that back together and wedge it up one more time. And I'm ready to go to the next step, which is weighing the clay.